Xavier, Yayo. Thompson grew up in a neighborhood where violence was part of everyday life. From a young age, he looked up to his older cousin, a respected figure in the streets, whose reputation carried both fear and influence. Being around that lifestyle made trouble feel normal, and by the time Xavier was a teenager, he had already learned that respect could mean the difference between life and death. Shortly after turning 17, everything fell apart. A heated argument between Xavier and his cousin over loyalty and respect burned a bridge that could never be rebuilt. Instead of settling it with words, his cousin made a decision that would change Xavier's life forever. Later that night, Xavier stopped at a neighborhood gas station. As he walked out and headed down the street, he noticed the same car trailing him from a distance. At first, he tried to ignore it, but when it kept following him, instinct kicked in. He broke into a run and cut into a nearby alley, hoping to lose whoever was behind him. The car screeched to a stop, and one man jumped out, chasing him on foot. Before Xavier could make it out the other side of the alley, the gunfire caught up to him. He collapsed onto the pavement, left bleeding, and presumed dead. Against every expectation, Xavier survived. Lying in a hospital bed with scars that would never fully heal, he realized the people he once called family had been willing to erase him. Whatever trust he had left disappeared that night. After recovering, he cut every tie to his old life and disappeared into the streets with a different mindset, one built on survival, caution, and never letting his guard down again. Searching for a place where loyalty had to be earned instead of inherited, Xavier found his way to the 5'2" Bishop Bloods. He slowly proved himself through commitment and reliability, finding a new family among people who accepted him for who he had become. The teenager who once believed blood made a family was gone. In his place stood someone shaped by betrayal, carrying the scars of the alley that almost became his grave.
You crazy.
Damn, Jay.
This nigga gon' die. cherry chew.